Welcome to Cebu City. It is an urban area and home to approximately 1,024,945 people. It is the main city on Cebu Island. In the Philippines, it is known as the Queen City of the South. It is known for its historical sites, luxury resorts, delicious foods, and beautiful culture. However, like any other communities, there is an environmental concern that needs immediate attention and action.
Among all types of ecosystems, urban areas produce the major amount of pollutants. Therefore, Cebu City is one to look out for. Let us know what are the thoughts of Southwestern University PHINMA students are on Cebu City's environmental situation.
Most of the time, the weather here is really hot to the point that my skin is in pain whenever I'm under the sun without any shade. I feel like I'm gonna get a heat stroke. I'm getting more exhausted and dehydrated nowadays. And floods and typhoons are getting heavier, which increases that drainage problems, property destruction, and even death.
Whenever I go outside of my house these days, I can feel that our environment's air is not safe to breathe in anymore. In fact, my asthma attacks worsened ever since I moved to the urban city. Besides COVID, I have to wear a mask every day to avoid inhaling these pollutants.
I'm a nature lover who loves to grow plants in my home. I also volunteer on planting trees projects within the city. However, I noticed that my plants' growth has been getting slower and some of them didn't grow at all. I believe it has to do something with the chemical exposure and its soil.
There is no doubt that Cebu City grapples both water and land pollution. However, during insights of students and the data I've gathered, it is evident that the main environmental concern in this city is air pollution. This form of pollution refers to the emission of noxious agents in the atmosphere, threatening the various life forms, including our own.
The students agreed with his opinion. Researcher Peña believed that this is a serious matter, so he decided to call his friends, who are also environmental researchers, to discuss the cause, effects, and solutions of air pollution.
I also agree with you, Jules. Increased population is bound to an increase in industrial, vehicular, private, as well as public emissions. The burning of fossil fuels is the Philippines' top contributor to air pollution. It contributed around 137 million tons of carbon dioxide emissions in 2021 alone. As the quality of air worsens, living organisms are greatly affected. There are roughly 4 million new cases of asthmatic children each year. The susceptible and healthy population weakens each year because when we breathe in air pollution, they irritate and compromise our immune system.
Air pollution causes a domino effect. Here's the scene. Air pollution causes smog, a thick fog packed with smoke and atmospheric pollutants that damages the ozone layer. It keeps all the heat in but gradually raises the temperature of the earth, and with it comes the melting of the ice caps that causes a rise in sea levels and extreme weather conditions. Floods worsen, homes are taken away, families separated, and lives taken too soon. Cebu has poor existing drainage system that are also unmaintained and filled with garbage.
Pollution reduction in general needs a multifaceted approach involving individuals, communities, industries, and governments. Transitioning to cleaner and renewable energy sources, improving waste management and recycling systems, enforcing stricter emission standards, and promoting sustainable transportation are all essential actions towards reducing air pollution's environmental and public health impact.
We can also help reduce air pollution by planting trees, supporting clean energy initiatives, and advocating for policies that prioritize air quality. We can become vital agents of change in the ongoing battle against air pollution and its harmful effects on human body and the environment by making conscious choices and raising awareness in our communities.
The effects of air pollution are devastating, which is why we need to make and do solutions. The suggested solutions that are mentioned are ways to reduce chemical emissions, thus lessening air pollution. Cebu City and its living organisms in it deserves to live a healthy land, water, and air.
After the thorough discussion, Caracut, Despi, and Chan were determined to become pieces of a shield that protects our environment. They have also become advocates and voices of change to all kinds of pollution. The earth is our only home. Environmental resources, especially the air, is vital for our survival, so we must never take it for granted.
Let us protect it before it's too late.
Let us bring back the healthy state of our environment by fighting against pollution.